Okay, the book I chose to do for my personal reading was 10 Miles One Way by Patrick Downs. So it's about these two characters, Nest and Q, but it's mainly just like about Nest. And she has like severe like bipolar disorder, and she can never sleep, and she's like always restless, and she's like, it's like, always like in her life. And she goes on these like super long walks to just like when she can't sleep in the middle of the night, she'll go on like 10-mile walks, or she'll walk across like the whole city and stuff. And she started doing this like with her dad when she was younger, but then like she still does it when she's a teenager. And this book is her and Nest, or Nest and Q walking for 10 miles, and it's like the first walk that she's ever like let someone come on, like besides her dad. So Q is like walking with her, but the whole book is basically her talking to Q, and Q like rarely talks back, and like she told him he's not supposed to. And it's pretty much just like she's venting, and they're just like walking. Um so yeah, they just walk for 10 miles, and she talks about everything. She talks about like her life and her childhood, and just like significant times in her life. And then so it's pretty much like it she just like explains like how she thinks, and like her mental illness and stuff. And so for the strong theme I put for this one was just like family and loyalty, because in this she talks about like how she doesn't have like any friends because she misses school for like long periods of time, and she's just kind of seen as like weird or different. But Q was like her only friend, and they met in like preschool. So, and it also talks about her family. She talks about her mom and her dad like a lot in the book, and her dad has like something else. She doesn't really explain it. So she calls like her illness chimera, which is like a mythical creature that has like a goat head and like snakes on it and stuff. And that's what like she relates her illness to. So the way she describes it is, there's her, and then there's the chimera, and the chimera is like her bipolar. But when it takes over, she explains it as like the chimera takes over her body, and it's like not her anymore. And then she says her dad has a minotaur, and like he rages and stuff, and he goes out at night for like all night. But she doesn't explain like what it is. So yeah, she just talks about like her family a lot, and her parents are obviously like with her a lot too through all of it, because like she doesn't have like any other friends and stuff. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty good book. It's like really serious, like more serious than I thought it was gonna be. There's not like really any like funny parts, or like, I don't know, good parts. It's kind of like a sad book all the way through. It's like really realistic. So yeah, I thought it was a really good book, and I think people will like it.